Okay, so now we're just gonna get started on your nutrition counseling. Is that okay with you?
Yep.
Okay, so as the care plan that you signed for me, the diagnosis that I had for you that you were at mild risk for caries related to your snacking, and also a diagnosis is that you were lacking essential nutrients from not being aware of Canada's food guide. Do you remember those diagnoses that we talked about?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm just gonna go over with you how it applies to like your mouth health and like stuff like that. So overall, your mouth is healthy. But because you're lacking in nutrients from the Canada's food guide, it could potentially harm you in the future, and it's not good for healing and stuff like that with your gums.
Okay.
As well as being at risk for caries over time, it can happen if we don't make a change. Is that alright to talk to you about?
Yep.
Okay, so are you even aware of Canada's food guide?
I've heard of it, but I don't know how it really works.
Okay, well here, I can show you. So this is the Canada's food guide,
Okay.
and when you open it up, it has all the different food groups that you need every day. And so you would go to that you're an adult and you would go down to female, and these are all the amount of servings that you need per day from each food group.
Okay.
So I have your diet analysis, and when I did it, I noticed that you were lacking a couple servings each day from milk and from vegetables. So that means that you aren't getting the full amount of servings of the foods that you are eating, which means that you're not getting the right amount of nutrients from the foods.
Okay. Is this serving different for every food group?
Yeah, like see, so it has here, it'll have examples. So like milk, it could be 250 milliliters, which is 1 cup.
Okay.
Or if you're talking about vegetables, it would be half a cup.
Okay.
So it all shows it here. And so what you have to do each day is that because you are missing certain nutrients, it does affect your health and your mouth health.
Oh, okay. I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, so for example, you are lacking in milk. You were supposed to have 3 to 4 servings a day, and you are only having 1.5.
Oh, okay.
So one of the main nutrients in milk is calcium, and what that does for your mouth is that it helps like the healing. And you know how your teeth are supported by a bone?
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they were just in your gums.
Yeah, well, they're supported by bone, and calcium helps that bone, and it nourishes everything in there and kind of helps it heals itself.
Oh, okay.
So, and also I noticed that you're lacking in vitamins, and a main nutrient in vegetables that you are lacking is that vitamin C. And what it does, did you notice how you were bleeding and your gums were kind of irritated?
Yeah.
Vitamin C kind of like goes hand in hand with
Okay.
like how sore your mouth is, and it kind of helps heals, and the bleeding, and like for gingivitis and stuff like that.
Okay. So what could I add maybe to my diet to help my healing?
So what you could do is that maybe add like a couple more vegetables with your meals.
Okay.
So like you already have enough meat, but maybe as a side you could add like a cup of or half a cup of like steamed broccoli or even carrots, or like
Okay.
on your way before you go to work, instead of snacking on something healthy and
Okay.
bringing just to build up your count. And as with milk, like you could have milk with your cereal or even yogurt as a snack
Okay.
and add that.
That sounds good.
And also, but talking about snacking, I did realize that I have your 5-day diet diary. Do you remember doing this?
Yeah.
So I did realize, see all these red circles?
Yes.
So I circled everything in red that was high in sugar.
Okay.
And what sugar does to your teeth is foods that are high in sugar can help cause decay, which is also known as a cavity.
Okay.
And I did notice that you are snacking frequently with sugar foods. And the reason why that's bad is because over time, if you're not cleaning your mouth properly and if you're still eating the sugary foods, it will wear away at the enamel and will cause a cavity.
Okay, so I can still eat them, but what do I need to do?
So if you're gonna eat something sugary, try maybe rinsing more water, not like snacking throughout the day slowly on the sugar, but rinsing with water, or even brushing your teeth in between. Like let's just say you had a sugary snack, just a quick toothbrush just to make sure that you're getting it out, because the longer it sits in there, the more it wears away at your enamel,
Okay.
and the more you're not like washing it out, the worse it can get for you.
Okay, I could do that.
Okay, so I just wanted to know if you were open to change about your diet.
Yes.
Alright, so with everything that we talked about today, with adding more vegetables, milk, and kind of reducing on the snacking, just for when it comes to like sugary foods and stuff, are you willing to make that change?
Yes, I'd be open to change.
Okay, so I'm just going to give you Canada's food guide, just so
Okay.
that you can have it for reference, or if you need any ideas or like to keep track of your servings, you can have that.
Okay, awesome. Thank you for all the help.
No problem.